Okay guys, we're back in the kitchen today and we're going to be making a dish for Meatless Mondays. We need to start stretching our meat budget there. So we thought it might be a good idea just put up a few videos of meatless dishes, which I personally love. Now don't get me wrong, I love a good steak and I love chicken. Well, there's not much that I don't love, but I really love vegetables and pasta, and I can do a meal without meat sometimes. And it's just a good way to stretch your meat budget because meat is not cheap, and you got kids home all day long, so you're having to cook for them. So sometimes you just have to do a meatless meal sometimes, and to stretch it. It's hard to feed a bunch of people on on our incomes anymore, but we seem to do it. Today what we're doing is our meatless meal is going to be a cheesy garlic pasta. And I love pasta. I don't have to have meat in it, even though I do love a good meat sauce in my pasta. I even like stuff like chicken Alfredo and stuff like that. And I have a good recipe for that too. I need to do that sometime. But a good piece of crusty bread and a salad on the side, and I can do this and make a meal out of it. So I got my noodles in here. I've got 12 ounces of spaghetti noodles. You can pretty much use any kind of noodles you want to. I've got all my ingredients here, so I'm going to get you a little closer and we're going to start making our Meatless Monday dinner. And a good heaping tablespoon of butter. We're going to let that melt down just a little bit. Now I've got about 6. I know y'all going to say, Lori, that's a lot of garlic. But I've got 6 pretty good size heads of garlic cut up here. Because this is a cheesy garlic pasta. So it's going to have a really good garlic taste, but it's not going to be like overwhelming or anything like that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to saute our garlic. And we can go ahead and put that in while the butter's finishing up. Now you're only going to saute this garlic for about a minute because you don't want it to get bitter. You don't want it to burn and get bitter. So I'm going to time it for about a minute. Now it smells so good. And you know when you just about got to that limit on your garlic, because what'll happen is you'll start smelling it starting to burn and get that bitter smell. So just about a minute on your garlic. Now this is pretty much kid friendly. There's no onions in it, no peppers. At the last we're going to put some vegetables in it, and that's going to be an option what you can put in it, but some kids like different kinds of vegetables, but a lot of kids don't like onions and peppers. I could eat them every day. Okay, it's been about a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me about a cup of pasta water. Now, pasta water is used in a lot of Italian cooking. They'll use that pasta water a lot of times right at the end to finish up their dishes. So I got some pasta water. I got my pasta water. And you can either use a teaspoon of your better than bouillon, or you can use a bouillon cube, whichever you've got. I got some pepper in there, if that's okay. I'm going to take this off the heat for just a minute, because I don't want it to get bitter on me. Now this is going to go pretty fast too. So I've got my pasta water and my chicken bouillon, about a teaspoon, or 1 bouillon cube. I've got that mixed up. I'm going to pour that in here with my garlic and my butter and my oil. I'm going to put that back on my heat. Now what I've got is I've got a whole cup of heavy cream. That's going to go in there too. Smells really good. I'm going to put just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Now this is a dish that don't take long to throw together either, so that's a good thing there too. So we're just going to mix that up. Now, my noodles are done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my noodles and I'm going to go ahead and put them in my sauce. Now, I think I was lacking a couple ounces of spaghetti noodles. In fact, I almost used a different kind so that I would have exactly 12 ounces, but I wanted to stick with my spaghetti noodles. And I'm really surprised that I was out. I guess I've been using it a lot more than I thought. I'm going to drain this real quick. Somebody asked me the other day if I would do a video on homemade noodles, and I do need to find time to do that. Okay, you see how much liquid's in there. Now, that's a good thing, because what you're going to do is you've got a cup of cheese, and what I've got here is a cup of mozzarella mixed. I mixed some Parmesan in with it. We're going to put all that in there. You can use any kind of cheese you want, smoked Gouda, or just anything that really is creamy and going to melt good. Now, all we got to do is I'm going to let this sauce, I'm going to let it come together. It's going to thicken up with that cheese in there. And we get back, we'll see what it looks like, and then we'll add our last little vegetables to it. Okay, it's been cooking for about 5 minutes, and it's already starting to thicken up. Now, at this point, what I want to do is if I want to add some vegetables. One thing that I have done with this is I've added some raw spinach to it and just let it wilt a little bit in your sauce, and it's delicious. You could put artichoke hearts, anything like that in there. What I've got today is I've got some mushrooms and some English peas, and I've even got some of these little, they're not shallots, they're a pearl onion. And I'm going to add that to it just here right at the last second. If you wanted to, you could leave the peas out. Just put mushrooms. But all you got to do with your peas and your mushrooms is just heat them through. So I've got my burner on low. And I'm just going to let this heat for about, I don't know, a couple of minutes, 5 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. Don't let it scorch. And my cheese is melted. Getting on my spoon. So when we come back, we're going to plate this up and we're going to eat. This is our Monday meatless meal. I think I'm going to top it off with a little bit of fresh basil. You could sprinkle a little bit of scallions on top. And I'm going to put just a little bit more Parmesan on it. So there we go. Now back here I've got some of my garlic mozzarella stuffed croissants. And kids would love these. And they would probably make a meal out of it by itself. But you got your creamy, cheesy garlic pasta with veggies. You got your side salad. And you got your mozzarella stuffed croissants. I think this makes for a good meal. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is for you to make these croissants. So all you're going to need is a can of crescent rolls. We're going to take one of the triangles and we're going to put a little bit of melted butter on it. Now we're going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic on it. Just take just a little bit of mozzarella. And what really works good is the mozzarella little snack sticks. They work really good. Just roll it up, put it on your cookie sheet, 375, about 15 to 18 minutes. So guys, I hope y'all like this recipe. And I'm going to put down in the description box with the recipe, I'm going to put the links to the other ladies, which is Linda from the Little Homestead. We got Miss Vicky from Vicky's Country Home. We've got Leslie from Farmer's Pastor's Wife. And we got Tammy from Little Jordan Farm. And everybody's got their little recipes that they're going to have on a playlist of Meatless Mondays. So y'all go check them out. But I'm going to taste my pasta. You're probably thinking, Lori, I know you've already tasted of it. But I really haven't, not yet. Tastes so good. Tastes so fresh. Now, like I've said before, I've put spinach in it, and you put artichoke hearts. I've got peas and mushrooms. You could use your mushrooms as your meat replacement. And I got my salad. There's no ladylike way to eat pasta. And I've got my mozzarella croissants here. And they're good. Yummy. I hate to eat in front of everybody, but you know. Well, I'm glad y'all coming to my kitchen with me today, guys. And I love sharing recipes with y'all. You never know what we're going to be cooking in the kitchen. But I think Danny, he got to go into work today. He's got some stuff he's got to get done. So, of course, in his job, he can go straight to his shop and his office and be by himself and do stuff that needs to be needs to be done. So he's safe there. But I think the next couple of videos we're gonna do maybe a chit chat, and some people had asked me about doing a video on how I start my sweet potato slips. So I'm gonna be doing that too. So I hope y'all have a wonderful week. It's gonna be cold here. In fact, it's supposed to be down around freezing. So tonight I'm gonna be covering a lot of stuff up, but that's okay. You can never predict Arkansas weather. So if you wait around to plant stuff and everything till it just gets right perfect, you won't never get it done. So anyways, y'all try this. I think you'll like it. It's going to help you with your meat budget, and I just think it's an overall good meal. So y'all be safe, be well, and God bless.